Hey YouTube, sorry my video was frozen at the beginning as usual, and oh, it's me, Cherise, again, back with another video. I'm having some of the same issues where my lighting is making my foundation appear a different shade, like a more yellowish shade, weird strange shade than my actual skin. But if you follow me on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, if you see my pictures, you'll see that this maskish looking appearance is not what's happening in real life if you were to see me in person. But anyways, a lot of you keep asking me to list my products. I'm a teacher. I wake up between 4 and 4:30 a.m. and I go to school all day and I teach 900 children, and then I grade papers and I like put instruments together and I sanitize instruments and sanitize my room. And I'm very busy, and I feel like I speak very clearly so you guys can hear the products I say. I mean, if you listen and watch the video, you will see me show all the products and I say the names of those products. So I don't really feel like it's a necessity for me to list them, but I understand the convenience of me listing them. If you already know my technique and all that, and you just want to know what did she use and what color it is, then it's much easier just to click down on the description box. I'm not making any promises, but I will try to do so. So with this video, as you can see, I'm already ready. I have my face already on. This is what I call my super simple, this is like my super natural makeup look, but still very beat. I just love flawless skin, so that's something that I personally always do. And I'm going to tell you what I use. So this video should be less than 10 minutes, probably less than 5. So the first thing I did was I cleansed my face and I toned my face. I talked about my favorite skincare products in a recent video I uploaded this week. The next thing I did was I went in with this primer. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers for controlling oily skin, and this is the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. It also has salicylic acid in it. It stops shine for a matte finish and improves blemishes. That's literally what it says on the packaging. You can find this at, I believe, Walmart carries Boots No. 7. It's either Walmart or Target, and then Ulta definitely carries Boots No. 7 products. Really like this primer. It's comparable to like Becca and the Makeup Forever Step 1. And I'm eating blackberries for breakfast. So I highly suggest this primer. That's the one that I used today. After that, I went in with foundation. And I mixed 2 foundations together. So let's talk about my base foundation. So my base foundation is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo. Or it's just Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation now. This is what it looks like. I have the shade Deep 78 Neutral. This is the shade that Lanye wears. This is the shade that Jackie Aina wears. Deep 78 is a really good match for my skin tone. Deep 78 Neutral. Hopefully y'all can see that. Deep 78 Neutral. Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. Really love this. Really love the color. In person, it's so weird because in person, it like matches me so flawlessly. But on camera, it's coming off a little yellowish. But this foundation is awesome. When I want full coverage and don't want to use a lot of product, this is what I go for. It matches me well. It's 24-hour wear, full coverage, transfer resistant, matte finish. That is literally my ideal perfect foundation in a bottle. Those are the things I look for in a foundation. I mixed a little bit of my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in the shade Espresso 378C on the back. On the centers of my face, kind of like a concealer. But I just really like the tone of this, and I just love the natural finish it gives. And I feel like mixing this with the Kat Von D just made it look even more like skin. I'm getting really close so you guys can see like the finish of my face. I feel like it just made it look even better. Like, I just love the two mixed together. I love this on its own too. I love each independently, but I love the two mixed together. Again, this is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, one of my new Holy Grail favorites. Love this, and I have the shade Espresso 378C. Espresso. All right, also, if you notice, when I apply the foundation, I use a beauty blender. Here's proof it's dirty. Here's my beauty blender. And I just dab it in like I'm doing now. I just go around, I dab it in all my face, making sure to blend it really, really well. Dab it in. But you notice I didn't put any on my eyelids. So I'm not wearing eyeshadow. This is my natural eyelid color. And when I'm in a rush, I typically, or if I'm feeling lazy and doing my super simple makeup look, I don't put foundation over my on my eyelids. I just like to have my natural skin tone show through. I think it looks really pretty. I think it almost looks like eyeshadow. And it prevents greasy. Major key. So after I put the foundation, put the primer on, put the foundations on with the Beauty Blender, I like to set my face with the powder. One of my favorite powders that I've been absolutely loving as of late that I'm wearing right now, this is the only powder on my face, is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Press Powder. That's what this looks like. This runs for $4.99, I believe. I ordered mine off of iKate House. I wear the shade Chestnut. That's what it looks like. That's what's on all over my face. This is like a perfect skin tone match for me. Love it. Again, I have the shade GPP 614 Chestnut. Hopefully y'all can see that. Chestnut. This is the shade that Rose Kimberly also wears. So you guys can kind of get like a sort of color reference-ish for my skin. I feel like I'm a little bit deeper than Jackie Aina though. But I have like the same kind of undertone as Rose Kimberly. And Lanier. But I'm not quite as deep as Jasmine Rose with the locks. But I do reference her for foundation shades sometimes. Anyways, yeah, I set my face with this powder. I typically like to use a flat top brush to press the powder in all over my skin. But I really need to wash my brushes. So I use this brush instead. Which this is a NYX number 3 brush. It's just a huge, big, fluffy brush. And I just swirl in the powder and I press the powder into my skin like I'm doing right now. There's no powder on it, but I'm showing you the motion I use to apply it. So I just press it in like so. And I make sure that I set all of my face, but I avoid the eyelid area because I just want to leave that as my skin. I did put primer on my eyelids though, just to help prevent any oiliness throughout the day, but I don't put anything else on my eyelids. So this is my natural eyelid pigment skin color on my eyelids. But I put the powder. Everywhere else I put foundation. And I just press it in, make sure that I really press it into the skin, onto the foundation. It helps add a little bit more coverage and it just ensures that I stay matte. Alright, so after that I go and I do my eyebrows. I use one product for my eyebrows. I'm really simple when it comes to my makeup. Like, I thought people be doing the most sometimes. The one product I use for my eyebrows is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Eyeliner Crayon. It looks like this. It's like $2.99, $3.99. It has a twist up. You see that twisting up at the top over here? That's a haul, that product. You really can't beat that. It's in the shade Black. I like my eyebrows to be black. And just depending on how much pressure you use, you can kind of get a little bit lighter at the beginning. You see how it's not so dark at the beginning, but then super pigmented towards the end. I did all that just using this. I didn't use any brushes. I didn't use any concealer. I literally just used this. Super fast, super quick, super easy. And I love the results that it gives. And I get compliments on my eyebrows all the time. And I'm like, girl, I don't even do the most. Alright, so after I do my eyebrows. Oh, technically I highlight before I do my eyebrows. Today, by highlight, I mean illuminate. You see the glow that I have? I always like a glow, even if I'm doing a natural look. See, I have it down in the middle of my nose. Have it under my eyebrow, on the cheekbone, the cupid's bow, a little bit on the like sides, the temple-ish area. I always love a highlight and I love a good glow. And the one I'm wearing today is from the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in medium to dark. Looks like this. When I want a more super, I call this a natural highlight, natural glow, I use the highlight from this palette. That's what it looks like. Right there. Super duper pretty. And to me, this is more like a natural glow. It's not super in your face, but it's definitely still there. I feel like it just makes my skin look really nice and radiant and healthy. And awesome. So that's the highlight I have on. And then like I said, then I do my eyebrows. Showed you that product. And then on my lips, I just have on some chapstick. This Rosebud Salve. It has no color to it, so this is my natural lip color. And when I'm not feeling makeup or I just want to do something real quick, simple, and easy, just to pull everything together, this is what I do. And I add mascara. The mascara I have on today is the Maybelline, the Falsies Push-Up Drama. And I have the waterproof one because today we have jump rope for heart. And I'm going to be jump roping and competing in jump rope competition. And I might get hit in the face just because there's going to be so many kids in there. If I start crying, I don't want my mascara to run. I don't expect to be hit, but I'm just, you know, there's a high possibility. When you have jump ropes and all sorts of stuff going on in the gym. So yeah, my stomach is growling. Yeah, this is the mascara I have on. So that's it. Primer, foundation, powder to set my entire face, highlighter to illuminate and add a glow and sheen to the skin since I use such mattifying products, eyebrows, chapstick so your lips won't be dry, and mascara. So this is my super simple look. If you guys want a tutorial on how I achieve this, and this literally takes me like 15, 20 minutes, real easy. If you would like a tutorial on this look, comment down below and let me know. Also, do you like when I just tell you what I use, like come on with the look already, and then walk you through my process? Do you like this kind of video? It's much shorter and it's much easier for me to make because it doesn't take as much time. So yeah, let me know. Also, blackberries are life. Only have 2 left. I love blackberries. They're one of my favorite fruits. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to continue getting ready. It is currently 5:28, so I got up really early. I just had the most amazing sleep last night, and I just feel awesome. And I feel like I should talk to you guys about my super simple makeup look. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this look, this beat. Oh, and let me know if you want a tutorial on it. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to try to start listing my products for you guys if I have time and if I can remember. All right. Thank y'all. Bye, YouTube.